Hey kids, it's Mr. Smiley from Turks Win B1G again. I'm over here now in the Deuce, checking out a couple of raid replays of the Valkgasm strategy with one of our most innovative attackers, Turtlepower 0880. So he's been kind enough to share two of his raid strategies, or two of his variations of the strategy with us, and I'm just gonna talk while he does it and not vomit a bunch of green spaghetti all over the screen like I do in most of my videos. So here he goes with laying down the line of giants at the bottom. Wizards, again, you want to create a nice big funnel there. He does carry the poison to deal with the ground troops, but again, with the Valkyrie, I think they would probably chop them up before they did too much damage. But still, the poison not only kills the troops, but it slows them down and reduces their damage. So it allows him to get there into the core while taking a little bit less damage. And with this, he's using the jump instead of the earthquake, which takes a little bit more time and a little bit more elixir, but also saves him, I think, about 600 dark elixir. So if, as with most Town Hall 9s, if your goal is to get as much dark elixir as possible, that's a good way to do it, is if you can get by with the jump instead of the earthquake. Try it out. It's going to slow down your troops, but with Town Hall 9 instead of Town Hall 10, you're not as concerned about speed to Inferno. And so I have been using 4 healers for my Archer Queen. Turtlepower has decided that he's going to go with only 2. He drops the Archer Queen a little bit later. His Archer Queen is pretty high level for a Town Hall 9. It's 23. But still gets a little bit damaged and has to pop the ability. So it's a little bit riskier, but you do save some elixir cost for the only having 2 healers. You save some build time, and it looks like he's also decided to bring some archers and some minions. So if he gets caught in a situation where there's an air defense that is firing upon his 2 healers, while he's at a lot more risk because he only has 2 healers instead of 4. He does have those minions that he can drop down there as a distract to the air defense, while the Archer Queen either moves out of range or gets into a position where she can take out the air defense. So again, same strategy: core dive, guts out the middle. But this point, all of the core dive troops are gone, but he's already taken out 80% of this base. Um, so at this point, he still has the 2 healers up. He still has the Archer Queen up, and it's really, there's not going to be too much here that's going to cause any potential risk to the Archer Queen. It's basically just that one Archer tower. The Wizard tower isn't really going to do that much. So let's fast forward through the cleanup here. We're still perfecting this strategy as a clan. So this one looks like a pretty efficient one to get 100% of a base. Make sure that you get all of that loot bonus no matter what league you're in, and you get all the defense, all the dark elixir there. So great job, saving a bit on the dark elixir, trying to perfect this strategy. Let's look at the second one that he shared. Let's see. So let's look at the second one. Looks like he only got 77% on this one. But again, as long as you hit that 70% magic number, it doesn't really matter whether you get 100% of the base, unless for some reason you're trying to push up trophies. So this one, tougher base, looks like it's pretty close to being a max, if not a max. A whole bunch of Legos, a couple skulls. Again, drops the row of giants, archers and wizards in the clan castle. He's going to drop the poison on that to slow down the wizard damage until he can get his troops in there. Giants in there. Looks like he's going to delay the clan castle giants. Not sure if that's a strategy or whether maybe he accidentally clicked it on the red part of the map. But anyway, it doesn't really matter. They get into the base and start doing some damage. He's going to drop a heal here. Looks like he's carrying, 3 heals instead of a rage. Again, against a Town Hall 9, when you have all these tanky troops like Giants and Valkyrie, I mean, a rage is going to gut stuff out quickly, prevent the Burger King from taking some damage, but heals are going to do just as nicely, just keeping them alive so that they can keep gutting stuff out. And heals are cheaper and have less build time. Probably could have carried a second jump here to get out of the core, but in any event, does a nice job of pouring through this base. Again, with the two healers on the Archer Queen working around the outside. We still have some giants. Burger King's on his last legs, but he's going to not quite take out that town hall. Archer Queen, not much danger, is going around the base. Giants still providing a distract, and then we have that one lone wizard hero taking out the town hall before he gets gunned down. So again, Queen's just going to work around the outside of the base. At this point, he's getting pretty close to that magic 70% number. He's going to pop in a minion just kind of behind the Archer Queen to start clearing out some more percentage. The air bombs are going to come up, but the way he's dropping them one at a time, and here's a couple wizards, just to help clean up and get that magic 70%, so you can get the maximum move bonus. So again, cheaper in terms of Dark Elixir costs, probably in terms of build time with only two healers, and pretty nice strategy for gutting out a base and making sure you get that 70% and that precious Dark Elixir. So you got 2,800 Dark Elixir on this raid, not bad. Let's just clean up the rest of it. Just one little minion going to work, surfing that lower. Have a couple archers come in, get a little bit more percentage, but at this point it's just, the raid is done. So great job. As we further refine this strategy, please do share the videos in chat, and I'll try to spotlight them so that we can all learn from each other. Go Turks!